Please subscribe our YouTube channel for watching new videos. Anita Pallenberg, April 6, 1942, June 13, 2017, was an Italian-German actress and model. A style icon and it girl of the 1960s and 70s, Pallenberg was credited as the muse of the Rolling Stones. She was the romantic partner of multi-instrumentalist Brian Jones, and later, from 1967 to 1980, the partner of Stones guitarist Keith Richards, with whom she had 3 children. Anita Pallenberg was born on April 6, 1942 in German-occupied Rome, the daughter of Arnold Arnaldo Pallenberg, an ethnic German-Italian sales agent, amateur singer and hobbyist painter, and Paula Wiederhold, a German embassy secretary. The family was separated because of the war, and she did not see her father until she was 3 years old. Her father later sent her to a boarding school in Germany to help her master the language. She became fluent in 4 languages at an early age. She was expelled from school when she was 16, after which she spent time in Rome with the Dolce Vita crowd, and then went to New York City to hang out with Andy Warhol's factory crowd. She then began her career as a fashion model in Paris. She studied medicine, picture restoration and graphic design without ever completing a degree. Before settling in London, she had lived in Germany, in her native Rome, as well as in New York City, where she was active in the Living Theatre, starring in the play Paradise Now, which featured onstage nudity, and Andy Warhol's factory. Pallenberg appeared in over a dozen films over a 40-year span. One of her first appearances was as the Great Tyrant in Roger Vadim*s science fiction film Barbarella, 1968. The character's voice was dubbed by Joan Greenwood. She also played the sleeper wife of Michel Piccoli in the film Dillinger is Dead, 1969, directed by Marco Ferreri. Pallenberg also had roles in the German crime thriller A Degree of Murder, 1967, which featured music by Brian Jones, the cult film Candy, 1968, as James Coburn's possessive nurse, Volker Schlendorf's Michael Kohlhaas, Der Rebell, 1969, which was filmed in Slovakia, and the Avant-Garde Performance, 1970, in which she played the role of Ferber. Performance was shot in 1968, but a nervous studio delayed its release. Pallenberg appeared in a documentary about the Rolling Stones, Sympathy for the Devil, 1968, directed by French filmmaker Jean-Luc Godard. In a March 2007 interview, she related her encounters in Rome while La Dolce Vita, 1960, was being filmed, with its director Federico Fellini, other filmmakers such as Luciano Visconti and Pier Paolo Pasolini, and with the novelist Alberto Moravia. In 1985, for the video of Wild Boys, Duran Duran used a clip of Pallenberg from Barbarella. She portrayed the Queen in the comedy drama Mr. Lonely by Harmony Korine, and played a character named Sin in Go-Go Tales, both 2007. In the 1990s, Pallenberg returned to education to study fashion. She graduated from Central St. Martin's in London in 1994 with a fashion and textile degree. However, she decided not to forge ahead with a career in fashion, finding it too cutthroat and cruel. Pallenberg has been portrayed several times by other performers. Monet Mazur played a young Pallenberg in the film Stoned, 2005, a biographical film about the last year of Brian Jones' life, while the NBC television show Studio 60 on the Sunset Strip, 2006, included a story arc in which the character Harriet Hayes was hired to play Pallenberg in a film. Pallenberg suffered from hepatitis C, and had had 2 hip surgeries, including a hip replacement, which caused her to walk with a limp. After detoxing in the early 1980s, Pallenberg abstained from drug use but later had a relapse. In 2014, she said she had been 14 years sober from drugs. She stopped drinking in 1987, but had a relapse with alcohol in 2004 after her second hip surgery. She regularly attended AA meetings. In August 2016, she told Alan Elkin in an interview when asked about growing old, "I am ready to die. I have done so much here. My mom died at 94. I don't want to lose my independence. Now I am over 70 and to be honest I did not think I would live over 40. Pallenberg died on June 13, 2017, aged 75. She is survived by her 2 children and 5 grandchildren.
Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe our YouTube channel for watching new videos.